There are moments in life when your reflections feel older than your face, when you feel something out of nowhere. Many people today speak of reincarnation, people revealing their stories, some from memories as children, others from deep regressions or dreams. Scientists have even studied children who remember their past life, memories that fade as they grow older. All the given clarity and the details they revealed, are these memories merely imagination or truth? I discovered my past life not from my own memories or my consciousness. My life itself revealed it. We are eternal travelers behind the human body. I grew up among Chinese communities. I didn't understand their language, but I felt comfortable. At first, I thought it was coincidence only, until fate knocked on my door. It was the first time I met a distant relative of my wife, a man I had never seen before. He was Chinese. He stood in front of my door. His eyes filled with tears at the moment we met. He hugged me tightly and almost trembling said deeply, "You were my younger brother in my past life somewhere in China." Time stopped. I didn't have any word at all. He became my close friend until he passed away. Deep inside my heart I asked, who am I truly? Years later, my aunt revealed a secret that my ancestor was a king from our ancient kingdom, a warrior who terrified colonizers. She told me, if strange things happen, remember that king. Yes, many strange things did happen in my life, and suddenly everything made sense. My solitude character, my courage beyond my reality, my instinct to step in every challenges. The lonely black knight nickname from my schoolmate became understandable. That nickname was a hidden identity long before I was born. Many times my soul decided something even before I finished thinking. I explained to my friends that my soul blended with my mind, but I couldn't communicate directly with my soul. It is a gift that I don't have it. Then last year, I met two gifted persons, one from my homeland, one from the Middle East. They able to communicate directly with their soul. They never met each other, no influence. Yet, every time I ask the same question, their soul answered the same. I know it's a divine calling for them. I guided them to enhance their ability. Lately, they became the mirror of my soul. And one day, their souls confirmed the deep questions in my heart. The soul of the king and the soul of the emperor were the same soul, and that same soul now living in me. I continued to ask the Chinese past life. Their soul confirmed that I was a tribal chief in the village. It was before I was born as the king. Last year, I met a man in the Middle East. He offered me a lot of money from his boss to support my mission. No obligations and no repayment whatsoever. I didn't know why. I asked my two gifted companions to trace that money and the boss. They replied similar shocking answer. The boss is a second generation descendant of my own family line from that emperor's empire. It is now clear why I become an engineer just because I touched the fighter jet in the laboratory of that technical school. My soul redirecting my path as my father stopped me to go to Japan. My father and my soul trying to keep me on the track of my life blueprint. My dream to be a doctor transformed, become a healer. Similar purposes through different means. Finally, my healer side is another pillar to support my mission. Finally, all the puzzle completed. Why Chinese culture felt familiar. I once lived there. Why I rebel against injustice. I once protected a nation's freedom. Why wealth never tempted me. I once had all that power could buy. These were memories buried deep in my soul. So far, I have discovered 3 past lives. The tribal chief in China gave me humble leader among people. My king life gave me strength and healing. My emperor life gave me global vision. My soul evolution was clear. From tribal chief surrounded with people and nature, then increased to small kingdom fighting against colonizer, finally handle emperor large scale at the last moment before fallen. After those life as a ruler, now I born as a humble, simple engineer. Became a ruler need our dedication of our time because we would fully occupied in power politics to maintain the throne. It would give a distance from the divine. The tribal leader, the king, the emperor, and the engineer. I now understand why the business in Africa not started yet, because I would fully occupy my time with business battleground, survival, competition, profitability, and maybe I would die working on it. Divine twisted my journey. I have to set up SoulDivineDecode first before I have no time to do it when I was too much busy. SoulDivineDecode is more game changer for humanity than any other business plan. So I'm doing it now as the lonely black nights work alone without proper resources, develop everything as if it is refinery project. So far, I have discovered 3 past lives. The tribal chief in China, the king of one of our country's ancient kingdom, the emperor of the fallen empire. I met gifted people who testified their vision about my soul. Some saw me as a strongest angel with very big black wings full of scars from battle. Some saw me as a dragon with power beyond human. Some saw my heart glowing with radiant white light. I was born as the third child in my family, a bridge between others. It is the undeniable message from the divine. You will find three structure concepts in SoulDivineDecode. I name it a triadic structure, and we will enter the discussion at the next chapter. 3 past lives, 1 soul. I'm ready to fulfill my duty and reclaim my family back. I am the lonely black knight. Let's work together to change the world and make it a better place. My dear fellow knights, I've walked this path of discovery alone. Since the day my father gave me my name, I've carried a mission. Even my wife and my daughters don't know about it. Your life is a unique story as well, because every soul has its own journey. And the ultimate mission of every soul is simple: to experience life fully as human in this universe. The world today is the total collective result of what all of us decided and what all of us didn't decide. We could stop any world's problem if we want to. Billions of people didn't utilize their mind because of fear and misunderstanding about God. Their mind occupied by man-made God. Imagine if we remove that problem, then unlimited potentials could contribute to the world development. Perhaps there would be no hunger or suffering in the world, and we would have reached the stars already. We still have to appreciate and feel grateful of what we have now. It is our time to redirect our way, to understand the divine and find God's true message. After that, we can live fully without fear to reach our highest potential. Please rise your knights within you and stand together to make the world a better place. This is my final personal letter to you. No need to rush. Walk this path with me, chapter by chapter, until the final journey. Leave the fear behind. From far away with God's love. Your fellow lonely black knight. Your fellow soul traveler across lifetimes, your divine decoding engineer.